Hey guys, it's Abby. So the other day I was watching YouTube because there's not much else to do. Um, I know we're all stuck in the house in this quarantine right now trying to figure out everything. So, like I said, I was watching YouTube the other day. One of my favorite YouTubers, Reggie Weber, and he gave me an idea for this video. Um, his was a little bit more in depth and it was definitely funny. I'll put the link in the description below. But today I'm going to be telling you 10 things to do to keep you entertained while you're in a quarantine. So, I guess we should just get started. And thanks for the idea, Reggie. Number one, kind of simple, self explanatory, but always a classic. Read a book. In this case, I've got Emily Dickinson's poems, my poem book. So just sit down, cuddle up in bed, get a nice soft blanket, read a good book, read a poem collection, read a novel, whatever your thing is. Number two, kind of simple again, but you can draw. I've gotten back into more of the creative stuff in this quarantine, like filming videos, drawing, that sort of thing. So just give it a shot and see what you can sketch, doodle. Obviously, you don't have to do anything important. You're not worried about getting it into a museum, or even if you are, I don't know, whatever. Um, Now's your time to work on that stuff. Number three, my favorite option, obviously, as I said, I like the creative stuff and I do this anyway. Listen to music. I've always got music on me, my phone, the radio. If you are, for whatever reason, you can't get out and are driving, listen to it in your car. But I've always got my phone on me with music, so I can always listen to music when I want to. Number four, you can do what you're doing now. Watch a YouTube video, watch some TikTok videos, something to pass the time by. Why not? Look at my other couple videos that I have up, or look at your favorite creators. Next up, this is something I've recently been getting back into. I haven't done it since I was a little bit younger, but I'm getting back into it with the quarantine because why not? Crafting. I am doing these little craft balls that I'm making. This one's not done yet, obviously, but I'm getting back into crafting. That's always an option. Don't knock it till you tried it. This next one is also a little self-explanatory. You might get tired of hearing this, but no pun intended. But you can always sleep. I've noticed my sleep schedule's been kind of getting off. I'm going to bed later still, but I'm getting up later now because I don't have to go to work. So try not to mess up your sleep schedule too much, your routine too much. But you can always sleep. Catch up on your sleep if you're like me and you feel like you never get enough sleep. The next thing you could do is simple. Pick up one of these phones here and call your friend. Call them up, talk to them, see how they're doing in their neck of the woods, their quarantine. Make sure they're washing hands, keeping safe, all that fun stuff. Just call a friend. Not hard, takes 2 seconds. Next step you can do is learn a new language. I took Spanish in high school. I love learning Spanish. So maybe brush up on those skills, learn a little more, practice. Pick up a new language. You never know when you might need it. And then another thing that you can do, and I've gotten to recently pick this up again, and I'm so glad, is journal. You can write down your thoughts. You can write down your fears. You can write down really anything that you feel like you're feeling, you're thinking, whatever comes to you. Just journal it. Keep track of it. Doesn't have to be anything in depth like a diary or whatever, but just to keep track of what's going on in your brain. Journal. And then the last one is probably one of the most important ones, and I want to stress this enough in all seriousness. The last one is work on your self-care. There are times when I get super nervous. I get super anxious about what's going on right now in the world. Um, it's easy with all the doom and gloom on the news and the media that you hear. But so just try to focus, take time away from the media, away from social media, and just work on yourself because self isolation can't equal self care. So make sure you're working on yourself. I like to do face masks at night, my skincare routine, that sort of thing. Cheesy, I know. But just work on yourself. You're you're the most important thing. So in this situation right now, so just make sure you're taking time to think about yourself as well as others. Um, and just work on your self care. It's something that a lot of us I know lack during the day when we're running around and we're going to work and school and trying to balance your day. But just take this time to unwind, do what it is you enjoy, meditate, um, call a friend, like I said, whatever it is, just something positive to try to keep your mind cheerful and positive in this situation. So otherwise, I don't know how we're gonna get through it. So just keep positive. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment down below saying what you're doing right now while you're stuck in quarantine. Give us some tips that you have. I look forward to hearing from you guys. See you later.